Alright, and it's working. Bring this into full screen. Alright. Should open the image. Give me one moment. Alright, here we go. Alright, sorry, I'm a little tired today. I was wondering if I should cancel today's stream and move it to like probably Friday. But I'm just like, it's probably too late to do that. Let me drink some water. Definitely am not having trouble sleeping because of Tears of the Kingdom. That game is just too much fun and too amazing. Alright. Let me drink a little more. Okay, I think I drank good enough water. Alright, so I can see the redeem already. Man. Alright, give me a moment. Well, I guess we'll start with the instructions with meowing. I try to make my introduction meowing. I try to make my introduction pretty much all meowing stuff. There's an explanation of what I'm streaming today, meowing. Okay, now to make the introduction into English. Hello, Fluffy Fluffs. My name is Kitzu, and I'm an artist VTuber. So today we'll be making, I'm just gonna be modeling the Master Cycle Zero from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I've started this in December 2022. I kind of wanted to do this earlier last year, but I have been like pretty busy doing VTuber stuff. Like, there's like, ever since becoming a VTuber, I'm just like pretty much all over the place. Like, I want to do this, and like, no, now I want to do that. Okay, now I want to do this other thing, and then I'm just like switching from one project to another project, and I'm like, I like barely even like finish certain projects that I was like very excited to work on since 2021. But yeah, like since 2021, after becoming a VTuber, I wanted to practice a few things, but yeah, I just switched projects over and over again pretty much, so I really need to fix that problem with me. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. I heard a lot of people also do this. Like they just start on a project that they feel passionate to start, but then they just get bored of the project and just forget about it and move on to a different one. And yeah, this was basically meant to test my skills on everything that I know about Blender with just basic simple modeling. So everything so far I just finished I only finished the handle around like February, I think. Around February this year I finished the handle for the master cycle. So I'm using the reference from the art book. And so far I only got the basic shapes here, which looking at it still requires a ton of work. So I believe not really sure if people will really enjoy me just, you know, practicing things on Blender, because I am pretty sure there will be a few things that I got no idea how to model or do while working on this. And I'm pretty sure some people will not like that. They will want me to be already full-on knowledgeable about this and just go at it like it's second nature and stuff. So yeah. Big project. Yep, it's a very huge project, very complicated project I decided to start doing. Alright, so the handle is finished. It's been pretty difficult to align everything together. So you can see it looks perfectly well here. But when I turn it around, it's actually does not really fit perfectly well with this. And that is one common thing that 3D artists have to deal with when they are giving the design for certain items in video games and movies. So everything will not always be perfect. So I know that 3D artists must improvise a lot to get the shape correct on like certain like designs of objects. So not everything will be perfect when it's designed. So that's the tough part about being a 3D artist in like game industry and stuff, I heard. So it's pretty much just there's a lot of improvising that needs to be done, since not everything will be correctly modeled. All right, so for this I feel like I done the handle already. I could attach it to this right now if I wanted to, but I feel like I should probably focus on the head of the horse of the bike before placing the handle right on top of it. Alright, and I am playing most of the music that I play is game chops. So yeah, I got a lot to do. I do feel like I should like probably not stream for a week and focus on editing some of my content, like edit my Twitch a little bit and like add credits, like, you know, what programs I use and the music that I listen to mostly on streams. So I feel like I should probably do that, you know, to give credit to everything that I do here, because it's not everything is made by me. Basically the music is made by Game Chops, and that's what I listen to the most when making streams. So I feel like I really need to make a credit tab on there. Alright, let's separate this selection. Alright, oh no, I forgot to check. So we got a green square, good. Alright, going back to YouTube. Green square, alright, excellent connection. Oh, on there. Okay, there we go. Forgot to get on the on the creator board here on Twitch. Alright, we got good bit rate here going. It's all good. right. Okay, and the YouTube chat is working. Okay, it's all good. Got good bit rate as well, so it's all good. Okay. All right, there you go. Just checking if everything is green. I'm sure a lot of it is up to interpretation, working fine here. All right. YouTube chat is working. All right, I can see Hill there on YouTube. All right, so let's work on the horse's head. Let's move this over here. Yeah, like I don't know, I just feel like when I stream something, I just feel like I have to know perfectly everything about it, or else people will just not really care about watching if I don't really know much of what I'm doing. But yeah, so far this is all just gonna be like, you know, practice stuff. Alright, so shade smooth this shape. Alright, and let's get the example up here. Okay, so yeah, we got our example here. So I'm using this as a reference for the master cycle. So looking at the master cycle here, not everything will look exactly like the design. Because if you notice that the handle on the bike, it doesn't look similar to what you see on the design. So you can see the handle right there. It doesn't look like it's like pushed out. It looks like it's like buried in the horse on the back of the horse. And right here it doesn't look like that. There's like a little pole like just sticking the controller out, the handle. And then right here you don't actually see it. So you can pretty much see that, you know, not everything will look exactly the same as the design. So that means that the 3D artist had to like make a few improvisations on the model, since some of it, like, I don't know, it could be due to certain parts of the bike to be complicated to model for certain like artists, either due to lack of experience or still learning new skills and stuff like that, or maybe due to time, because there's like not enough time to actually get it done. So they had to like improvise and use like simple skills or basically anything to get the project done as soon as possible. It's kind of like the same thing with anime, I think. Like Attack on Titan, the Titan is now 3D modeled and animated that way. It's no longer drawn. It's no longer drawn like before, due to like time, because they were running out of time and they had to like get the episode done immediately. So same thing applies to video games. Probably fine as long as the audio is okay and the connection doesn't drop or anything. I see. Well, I'm using wired connection. So my sister's husband got better internet. So pretty much, yeah, I am like using the wired internet that he bought. So everything seems to be working pretty well. But yeah, I feel like I should probably take a break and try to focus on doing a few stuff, because I feel like there's a lot of things I need to fix on my community. Maybe it turns or just out. I don't know. Like it's a moving part. It could be, maybe. Or maybe they just didn't want to like model something like this and then just put something else there. I do not know. Alright, so let's get to work on this before I forget what we're doing. Alright, so for this, we're gonna have to hide some objects. Alright, so I feel like I should have probably not duplicated this just yet. Until I made it into like a circle shape. Alright. Let's create two scenes. We'll make one for the side, and we'll make another one for the front. Alright. And we'll just make the head invisible. We'll be working on this. Alright, let's turn it invisible on this part. And keep this one solid. Alright, so this is like a pretty basic shape. So we're just gonna try to make this a circle-like shape. Mostly by just moving the vertices at the top. I just want to make it go like in a circle shape. Right? On the community, like just improve it, because I'm aware that my Discord is not working as properly as I want it to. I just have a basic Discord, so I just wanted to make sure the rules work, which they are actually not working. So I have to find like a fix for that. All right, should probably do scale on this side. Alright, let's get the magnet tool. Alright, there we go. I just want to shrink this part. Alright, let me just move this back here. Huh. Alright, so one thing that I have to think about is how am I gonna do this part, which I think it's gonna be like that vertex, that tube tool that I was using back then for the scouters could be very useful here. I can still chime in from time to time. If it's too much, maybe you can allocate an hour on the stream, then work on other stuff. Possibly, maybe. I'm not so sure. But then that depends if I get in the mood to continue the project or not. I'm sure a lot of those little revisions can be done quickly. Possibly if I know what I'm doing, which I kind of do not know too much about what I'm doing with the Discord, because it's still pretty new to me. Like this Discord stuff is still pretty new to me. So I don't really know everything about how Discord works. Up to you. Yep. Yep, pretty much. Alright, that looks like a perfect circle shape. Alright, now I feel like I should unmodify and solidify this. Okay, now let's see. Let's thicken this up a little bit. What the heck? Weird. I deleted that. There was still one vertice there. But yeah, I haven't been sleeping on time for work so far because of Zelda. I've been playing that till 12, and I kind of tell myself sleep at 11:30, and like it's already 12, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I kept playing too much and I forgot to sleep on time. I pretty much forget that I have to sleep early sometimes because of the new Zelda game. But yeah, I see a lot of people are not sleeping. A lot of people are playing this game 24/7. A lot of people are like going crazy with the Tears of the Kingdom game. Oh, the song ended. Let's go back here. Oh, hold on a second. Let me just change the music. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that looks like a good piece. Let's see now. There's another tool I could use here. I forgot what it was called. I used it for the scouter. It's called a curb. Yep, it's called the curb. All right, brazier. Smooth this up here. And move this over here. All right, and then I think we should go down here. I think it was called geometry. Nope. Extrude. Depth. Oh, here we go. Let's go with depth 0.01. There we go. Yeah, new Zelda game, unsurprising. Maybe they don't want to be spoiled or something. I mean, a lot of people are not really playing the game, not really playing the story. Like everybody's playing Zelda, but a lot of these people are not really playing the story. They are mostly trying to break the game. So I haven't seen anybody post any spoilers on the game. I may have posted a bit of spoilers in my gameplay, in my first gameplay, because I got one of the Zelda memories, so that's considered spoilers, since it's like the story and stuff. But yeah, they're mostly just trying to break the game. So I see a lot of people are just having fun with the mechanics of building stuff in the game. And yeah, I too want to create crazy things in Tears of the Kingdom, but I don't have enough time to play with the game, and I don't have enough materials to create crazy stuff. Racing to build the craziest mech in game? Yeah, pretty much. Like people are trying to make the craziest builds in the game in hopes to get some likes as well, and start like growing their content as well. Like people just want to be the first to discover certain stuff. But yeah, in just 3 days, people are already building crazy things. Alright, let's see now. Add curve. Snap, add duplicate, split, separate. How do I add another one? Add nerves curve. Wait, I add another one? How do I add more vertices on these things? Add path. Separate, split. Split all selected points from connected, unselected. That doesn't do anything. Control points, extrude, curve and move. Clear tilt. Doesn't do much. Clear tilts and handle. Recalculate hand lines, smooth, hooks. Hook to new object. Hook to select the objects. Select the bone. Nope. Make vertex parent. Make segment. Join two curves for their selected counter. Nope. Extrude curves and move results. Okay. Oh, okay. I think this actually works. Okay. We'll make a couple more of these. Alright, we're gonna start from here. Alright. Subdivide. Alright, no, segments do not work. So the only way I know how to do this is just make a segment. No control points, extrude. Yeah, so you extrude them to make more. That's the only way I know how to make more. I should probably move this over here. Yep. All right, there we go. All right, that's a lot of them. They don't look right. Alright, that's gonna be a lot of segment moving. Alright, this will be tough. Alright, there we go. Gotta make sure it's also aligned with the front too. Yeah, making it good from both directions will be a big challenge. Alright, let's make this not invisible. But yeah, there's been a ton of crazy stuff in Tears of the Kingdom. Mechs, I saw a flying bird. Somebody made a flying bird. Mostly just put fans on the bird and wheels underneath it, and you basically get an airplane. Let's see. Yeah, making it 2 will actually work. But yeah, they made a plane with the bird. They added like wheels underneath it, placed like 2 fans on top of it, and a steering wheel. And now they're actually flying the skies of Hyrule. I even see that people make trucks. People were even making trucks. And just said Legend of Zelda Trucks of the Kingdom. Trucker of the Kingdom. It's pretty much breath of the trucker. They even like bullying the Koroks too. I even saw that. People are like bullying the Koroks. They made a Korok grill or whatever it's called. They just grab a long stick and then just put all the Koroks on that stick and attach it to a wheel, and then that wheel will spin, and then put a couple of like campfires underneath that, and they're like cooking the Koroks now. They're basically cooking them. And I'm just like, oh boy, people really enjoy bullying the Koroks. LOL. Yeah, I mean that's the craziest part. People are just bullying the Koroks. They even crucified the Korok too. They crucified it. And they're like driving, and they're just like taking it on the horse carriage. And I'm like, really? Like, people are just having way too much fun. They're even doing inappropriate things too. Like making a robot and putting like a flamethrower as its sting. Even another one where I saw that they put like a water hydrant for its sting as well. And then they put 2 bombs and it explodes. I'm just like, really? It's like I wonder what else people are gonna think about. Because so far I only seen two inappropriate builds so far. And I'm just like, oh man, if people can do that, I wonder how much farther it's gonna go. It's crazy. I look forward to the fruits of the Korok space program. Yeah, I'm just like, I helped a few Koroks. But ever since I found that people are like just bullying them and just making a lot of like basically torture stuff with the Koroks, torturing devices and stuff, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna mark it on my map where the Koroks are located, don't help them, and see how I can like be doing a lot of like messed up things to them. Oh boy. Like, yeah, it's people really seem to be enjoy bullying the Koroks. And the Koroks is just like saying, I just want to see my friend, or I want to just be with my friend. and you're basically just taking him away from that. Like, that's messed up in a way. And I think one of my coworkers at work, he also said that he looked at some, and he found that somebody made a space rocket. He said he showed me somebody made a rocket, and just the player attached a couple of rockets to this tower, and then he just like hit the rockets at the bottom with the stick, and then he actually did some. I think he actually put a campfire and made a tornado with the pine cone. He made a tornado appear with a pine cone so he can fly up, and then the rockets disappear, and then he shoots an arrow at the other rockets in the spaceship, the rocket stick that he made. He waits a little bit and then raises another arrow and shoots the other pair of rockets, and I guess the rockets below enough time to actually push the stick all the way up and disappear. And once the rockets disappear, the other rockets just start activating. And I'm like, yeah, basically Link just made a rocket. Hyrule has its own NASA. Hyrule NASA project. It's a meme all over Twitter. Yep. But yeah, I do want to build stuff, but I have to like find more of those like capsules, or I think you call them eggs, Hill. I think that's what you said that it's called in English. The Zonai eggs. In Spanish, they're called the Zonai capsules. But yeah, as much as I want to play Breath of the Wild, as much as I want to play Tears of the Kingdom on stream, I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna be watching. I already looked at my previous stream playing Tears of the Kingdom, and yeah, no one is watching. So yeah, at this point, it's just gonna be about what's gonna make me feel more fulfilled and happy about streaming. It's not about gaming and entertaining people and then like trying to entertain people or something like that. Like I hope I can be entertaining at times. But yeah, at this point, I'm just like, okay, I'm done with my Zelda hype now. So if I keep on going with that, I don't think you'll see a happy Kitsu. You'll probably just see a silent Kitsu just playing the game. and not interacting too much with chat because there is no chat. But yeah, there's a lot of people streaming Tears of the Kingdom, and all these people are not really getting much views. I saw a couple of people streaming Tears of the Kingdom on Twitch right now, and they are not really getting that many views. They are not. The artist girl that I told you about, like last time I was streaming, that VTuber chibi artist girl is actually streaming Breath of the Wild, and she's getting like 100 views or more, I think. So I'm just like wondering why is she getting like 100 viewers, and everybody else I see is only getting like 5 viewers. But yeah, I did had a look at her channel, and she only has like 10 videos on there, I think. And I saw that she actually started 6 years ago. She only posted 2 videos 6 years ago about her drawing, but then she actually stopped and then went back to it last year. So she hasn't been streaming for like 5 years since that. I got no idea why she stopped. Maybe it's because of work reasons or studying reasons. I got no idea. But she did say that she is an artist she does art for a living, which is pretty much my dream of having that as a job too. But she actually literally has experience in the art industry. But she actually made a lot of shorts. I saw that she only has 10 videos, but I saw her shorts and she's got like 40 or 30 shorts, I think. I haven't seen them, but I'm gonna have a look at them when I can. And I see that she's actually drawing. She's doing short drawings, shorts. And I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna give it a watch and possibly maybe try my own drawing shorts. Which I kind of did, but it didn't get like attention, so I feel like maybe I must be doing something wrong. It is kind of saturated right now. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, who knows? But yeah, she just debuted it, and she's got like 1,000, like 1K.5 on her debut stream. And then she's streaming Tears of the Kingdom, and she's got like 100 viewers on that video. She's not streaming on YouTube though. She's streaming games on Twitch, and she's posting art stuff on YouTube. All right, let's move this here. But yeah, there's a ton of like content creators that I should obviously watch and try to learn from. But in order to do that, I had to like stop streaming on certain days and give some time for studying to see what actually makes these streamers popular. feel like I shouldn't have done this one here. Let's delete this. Yeah, should only be this right here. Yep. Should be like a little swirl. Right, let's add that little swirl in there. There we go, and extrude. Another extrude. Rocks. Yeah. All right, so this can definitely be fixed when I turn it into a model. Let's just have one last look behind there, and yep, everything looks good. So we're just gonna leave it like that. All right, gonna leave it like that, and then we're going to let's see, object, convert to mesh, convert to mesh. Okay, no, go back to object, convert to mesh from curved metal surface, right? There we go. It feels like it's too much here. Let's see. Bevel. Boolean decimate. Okay, let's decimate here. It was not decimate. Let's see, decimate. Reduce the geometry density. Okay, then it was density. Okay, and subdivide. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, now it's doing something. And shade smooth it. All right, that works. Let's apply it. And then we got that. Only a few of them. All right, let's see. Yeah, if I shrink it, it's gonna be like, it's gonna look like that. Let's see. Normal, Spertex, that's yeah, it's still a mesh. Wonder if I can change the size of it. Okay, good. I did not went too far. Okay, let's see. 0.015. Alright, 0.015. I think that works a bit more better. Yeah, it looks to work better. All right. Okay, let's go back to the horse head and all right. So we're gonna leave it as it is right there because I'm not sure if I might need to make some other edits. Let's hide this for now. Let's bring back the head. Because the head is something that we need to work on. Yeah, so the head is something we have to work on. Let me see. So the head has a little light on the top, and it has ears. So we're gonna have to move that here, and then we're gonna have to flatten the head, just like that, to make way for the ears. And of course, we need to actually make sure there's a circle. There we go. Bring this back. Okay. All right, and then the bottom should also be pushed in. And we'll just push this out a little bit. And then slowly making air of the other vertices as well. Then this too, because it's the horse's mouth. Okay, and then we're going to delete the bottom of the horse's neck. Oh, not that. Delete the faces. Right, there we go. Here, should probably add a solidify tool. Solidify, where is the solidify? There we go. All right, just solidify it by 1. Alright, let's hide the horn as well. A lot of items need to be hidden. Okay, now let's cut right here. Then add some vertices. Let's see. Alright, that looks fine. Yeah, I'm a little tired today. Let's add another cut here. Now let's grab this and extrude it out. And let's grab the vertices and scale them down a little bit. And rotate them a little bit. Move them up to match them with the ears there. And now we got our horse ears. Okay, now we got the horse ears. Let's hide a few other things that we don't really need to see here. We're gonna be focusing on the head of the horse, trying to get as much model detail as possible. All right, it's been 1 hour of streaming, so 1 hour to go. I actually wanted to work on a short video that I wanted to work on last month, but I ended up working on 2 other short videos. If you have seen the April Fool's short video and the Dragon Ball Z one that I said VTubers, when VTubers don't look at themselves in the mirror. That was a funny one that I was like, I did like last month, or no, a month before that. Yeah, the month before last month, I worked on the Dragon Ball Z abridged one of the short Captain Ginyu and Goku. So I was like, wait, maybe this is kind of true. Like when VTubers VTube too much and don't look at themselves in the mirror. So that's what, like, I feel like that's what VTubers go through sometimes, because they look at themselves as the avatar for so long that they probably do not look in the mirror of their real life self. Because that happened to me. My beard was growing and I kind of kept forgetting to shave it, and I look at myself in the mirror and I'm just like, oh god, is that what I look like? And then I shaved and I'm just like, oh, it's me again. So yeah, I kind of feel like that's what I went through. but your form and grace will never compare to that of the illustrious Captain Ginyu. Dun 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 dun. You mean like this? Oh God. Is that what I look like? Jace, that isn't what I look like, is it? Nah, Captain, you look amazing. I don't have a good Australian accent. Yeah, Captain, you look amazing. Yeah, I don't really know too much about how Australians talk, except that they go "oi" a lot in like the shows. I don't know. But yeah, Jace is the follower, and I feel like you guys have been telling me that stuff a bit from time to time. Whenever I said something like negative or something, you guys would always say, "No, man, you're doing amazing." But yeah, Captain can use the VTuber, Goku is in real life, and Jace is the followers. Yeah, I mean, when you're small, I guess people will always like say good things about you. But when you go huge and become popular, you'll get like a bit of everything, pretty much. Haters and followers, supporters, stuff like that. When you're small, you tend to be mostly surrounded by supporters. Well, just followers. Supporters, I guess, would mean like, you know, giving you money and stuff. Followers, just, you know, watching you and enjoying what you do. Okay, so I got the horse head. Let's move the horse head a little bit down to match that. There we go. That's a new one to me. What's new? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what was new, either the Australian accent or the Captain Ginyu short that I made. I'm not sure. Man, if only the chat was a bit more instant, but I know there's like a 15-second delay on chat, or even more. Okay, it looks like this is done. All right, so yeah, the horse is done. All right, I feel like I need to actually make a cut in here, and then bring this out like that. Bring this out a bit too. Let's bring this down a little bit more. Over there. There we go. I never really made such distinctions. Like, look at yourself in the mirror. Oh, that's thing about Australian accents. I don't know. I don't really know. Like, every time I watch like the Yu-Gi-Oh, mostly it's Yu-Gi-Oh, because yeah, there's like what's his name again? Joy Wheeler. Yeah, Joy Wheeler. I think people are saying that he sounds like very Australian, or he is Australian, like Joy Wheeler. Like, you know, Joy Wheeler from Yu-Gi-Oh. Like he's like, yeah, Ukes, let's go play a card game, Ukes. Come on, Ukes, we'll go show this pal a lesson or two, Ukes. Yes, let's send them to the Shadow Realm, Ukes. Let's play with a card game. Get ready, Red Eyes Black Dragon. Fight alongside my buddy Ukes. And then there's the other character, the villain from what's it called? The green logo thing. Orichalcos? Yeah, Orichalcos. So yeah, there's the Orichalco gang, the bikers, and there's this one other guy that also kind of pretty much sounds Australian. So there's another character that also sounds Australian, and I think I heard one of his lines. I remember them perfectly well. Like when he looks at Joy Wheeler, he's like, "Hey, this guy reminds me of myself. This guy is really amusing. He reminds me of myself." But then I think I watched the abridged series of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think Little Karibo kind of did say that he was supposed to sound British, but he sounds very Australian. Now the thing about supporters versus followers. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess watching you, it is a kind of support in itself, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, following is also a type of support. But I think most people would just say supporters as, you know, donating in Ko-Fi and stuff, you know, mentioning, you know, pretty much like, you know, when you donate, and some content creators just put your name at the end of the credits that you actually supported them. So that's what I see that like a supporter is, somebody that just like gives you money through like Patreon and stuff like that, and you get mentioned in their videos as the credits. So mostly just say thank you to my so people are just saying thank you for the followers, and also thank you to my supporters, this name, this name, this name. So that's what I see a lot of VTuber content creators make. Okay, so I already made the horse head shape. I have to make this shape now. This shape is gonna be a little bit more complicated to make because it's yeah, there's like a couple of rings here, and I have to make the line too. All right, we'll go with a Taurus here. Let's go with a Taurus. Here we go. Shade smooth. There we go. And then shrink it down. Joy from Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it's supposed to be New Yorkish. Those Brooklyn Rage chokes from the abridged series. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, when I first was introduced to like the Australian accent, I thought it was like British. I think it all started with like when I saw Shulk was announced for Super Smash Brothers. When I first heard Shulk talk, I think everybody just, I don't know, I feel like everybody just learned about the Australian accent because a lot of people were confused about Shulk's accent. Like they were all confused, and they were all saying like, is Shulk British? And a lot of people were just saying that until a lot of people clarified it that he was Shulk was like voice like Australian. But most of the voice actors for Xenoblade are basically like in England, I think. I'm not really sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know. I just according to the voice actress from Pyra, she says that a lot of people in England or the UK are pretty much like voice acting for Xenoblade in English. So that I think according to Pyra, voice actress, she said that if you got a really good English accent, it's easy to like probably become a voice actor in the UK. Like if you're able to really fully tone your UK accent to full on English accent. Okay, British and Australian do sound kind of similar. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I still remember that that time from Super Smash Brothers of Shulk. And nobody even knew who Shulk was, so I guess Xenoblade became very popular because of Smash Brothers. New Zealand is also common. Oh, that's the first I heard of New Zealand. I don't know too much about like continents outside of the United States. But yeah, this is the first time I heard of New Zealand. Alright, time to find out how to do this here. Is there a way to make this Taurus like bulkier? Normals, smooth, remesh? Geometry data. Voxel size? Activity? Nope. There's also the South African accent, which sounds like someone poorly trying to sound British. Oh wow. Yeah, they didn't know about all of this there. New Zealand is an island west of Australia. It's where they filmed Lord of the Rings. Oh, okay. I think I saw a little bit of that. I think I saw a little bit of that, but that was like a very long time ago. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, there we go. So now we gotta make this eye right there. Let's go back a little bit. Bring it down a little bit more so we can censor it pretty well on the eye. Bring back proportional editing. All right, let's actually go back here and then alt select everything. Nope. There we go. And then just increase it. All right. Redeem my hydrate. My throat was getting a little dry from talking. And a stretch. All right. All right, that looks good. Yeah, got the donut right. Except the horse's eye is a little bit odd here. Huh. Alright, feels like I should probably do a subdivision modifier. Smooth out the horse's head a bit. Go back here and add a solidify, and then add a subdivision. Even thickness. Okay, let's move this in. And rotate it a little bit. All right. A lot of actors come from there for some reason. From New Zealand. Huh. Maybe their accent just works really perfect for medieval films and stuff like that, and fantasy games. Maybe they're the perfect people for that stuff, maybe. I do not know. Alright, making sure the donut is perfectly located on the horse. Alright, feels like I need to. Alright, there we go. Yeah. I also feel like a bunch of VTubers are also becoming voice actors. VTubers, especially mostly the Japanese VTubers, are becoming voice actresses. But I heard that VTuber animes are not doing so well because thanks to the talk about NFTs, a lot of people decide to hate on the anime. Because the anime was trying to promote NFTs. And yep, that is a red flag. You never promote NFTs there. Because NFTs have always been a bad thing. It's like they're trying to get into like a get rich quick scheme. Alright, Control D. There we go, and create a copy of a donut. Shrink that donut. All right, and increase the size of this donut a little bit. There we go. But yeah, VTubers, I feel like VTubers are becoming voice actresses. Mostly the agency VTubers. They are actually becoming voice actresses in their own animes, especially in some mobile games too. Like agency VTubers are pretty much becoming voice actresses. And pretty much, if you're planning to join an agency, that is to be expected. They'll basically want you to be a singer and a voice actress and like so many things. They will pretty much want you to be that. According to VTuber Senpai, I still remember what he said. And after seeing everything that the agency VTubers are doing, yeah, I pretty much agree with what he said. And I feel like these agencies are mostly just looking for pop idols. They're not looking for your average streamer. I feel like they're looking for like music makers, singers, because they just want to get more and more pop idols in there. And sadly, I am not a singer, and I do not know anything about music. Even if I wanted to, I feel like I wouldn't have time to study music. I mean, if I was given the opportunity to, like, you know, study music and do that stuff for VTubing, I will definitely give it a try. But with how things are like right now, I cannot really imagine myself doing any singing or music producing stuff. I do actually want to give it a try, but I'd probably be just embarrassing myself. I have seen a few VTubers who are not singers, and yet they actually sing anyway. And of course, their music video was not popular. But the important thing is they tried. Sanji seems to be covering whatever niche they can. Yeah, it's crazy that they keep getting VTubers every 2 or 3 months. Yeah, like I did tried applying, but yeah, now that I've seen how they work and, you know, all the issues going around, I kind of feel like I pretty much feel like I probably do not want to apply for Neji-Sanji. After everything that's going on, that's pretty much like not looking good for them. I don't feel like I would like apply for them, especially with how, like, you know, it is in you know, because according to what happened with Bishoujo, Nyanner, Silvervale, Bebe left Bishoujo, and they actually kept their IPs. They kept themselves. So I feel like if I were to apply for a Japanese agency, then that means that they'll keep everything that I work hard for. And when I quit and want to go indie or something, then that means I have to start all over again, which will not be easy. So I have a feeling like maybe from now on I should probably just go with like agencies who let you keep yourself and not have you start from scratch. So I feel like maybe I should apply to those kinds of agencies. So just in case, if, like, you know, if I feel like the agency is not like doing enough support or stuff like that, I can just leave and, you know, keep continuing being me and not just being reborn as another character. Like, you know, like Pokimane, like Pikami, I think she's called. Yeah, Pikami. So yeah, like Pikami, she's now in, I think she's now in Bishoujo. Everybody's saying that Pikami came back in Bishoujo as IQ999. I can't remember her name. Hein? I can't remember her name. Hein is her name. So Hein is actually Pikami. That's a lot of people actually just like immediately notice that Hein is actually Pikami. So I think people just noticed immediately in her debut. Okay, let's see here. All right, everything looks good. Time to make this little string thingy. Let's see, curve. Yeah, make a curve. make a vizier, whatever it's called. Go here to geometry, def 0.015. There we go. All right, let's flip this the other way. 180. Then put up here. Okay, and then this has to go like right here. All right. All right. Now, oh, nope. All right, now it's time to make a bunch of extrusions. Yeah, Henya. Okay, Henya. This is true, though it isn't hard for fans to see the person behind the character. Henya the genius. Yeah, so when she graduated like 2 months ago and she came back, it took her 2 months to return. So I bet she probably saved up some cash there to hire a 2D creator. Yeah, to have somebody create a 2D model for her. So I bet she saved enough money to have a 2D model created for her. Or maybe Shoujo gave her money to do that, maybe after she applied secretly. I'm not sure how it works. I do know that some agencies probably do give you money to get you started. I think so. I could be wrong. I'm not sure where I heard that. But yeah, I heard that some agencies do give you like money to get you started. Yeah, 2 months she comes back. And I think according to a clip shown by who was it, False ID or Kyle? I can't remember who was the one that posted the video about Hanye putting some goals. And she did say that the previous agency did not support her enough to actually reach those goals. So she's got huge goals. So she's got very, very big goals to reach, and I'm sure she's gonna reach them pretty quick. Because people already took notice of who she is now. So I feel she's gonna reach those goals like overnight. I wouldn't be surprised if it was set up even before the graduation. I'm pretty sure she had this planned out from the very beginning. Well, yeah, the agency pays for the model most of the time. But I do wonder, does Bishojo get to keep the model if Hanye decides to quit? Because she did not start it like independent. She started with Bishojo, right? She did not really did anything before being in Bishojo. So does that mean that Bishojo keeps the rights to the model if she ever were to decide to actually quit the agency, because Bishojo does not keep the IP, but Hanye started with Bishojo. Does that mean that they are gonna keep the model if she decides to go? Yeah, moving this is pretty difficult. Pam 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 pam. Oh yeah, and I heard that people are complaining about the lolly breast pretty much showing. Pikami was not really lewd, wasn't she? Yeah, the new model looks a little bit lewd because of the lolly breast pretty much showing on there. So I heard that actually got people upset a little bit. Bishojo does not own Henya the character. Pikami's model and like this was owned by Bombs. So Pikami gets to keep Henya if she decides to go then. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, for me, I guess I don't think I will join an agency anytime soon. Until I reach those 1K subscribers, that maybe I might consider joining some agency, depending on how they do. Twitter is a cesspool. Twitter complains about everything, I know. I am a little weirded out that Pikami went from that cute-looking alien girl to another cute-looking girl, but showing her pretty much lolly breast. So I am weirded out a bit by that, but I'm just like, well, let's let her know she does her. So if she wants to go lewd in this time around, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it does weird me out a little bit that she decided to show them. Always someone complaining. Yep. Yeah. I watched Senpai, and according to him, a lot of people complain that they're stealing, they're stealing our viewers and stuff. But then again, they don't do anything. They don't do anything on Twitter. They don't have a YouTube channel or anything, so they have no right to complain. So yeah, again, they have no right to complain because they haven't done anything. They haven't even started, and they claim to be a VTuber, but they haven't even done anything. I have seen a couple random VTubers that don't really have anything, only a little bit, but they're only popular because they're like just building hype for debut. But they never debut, so I noticed a few of those B-tweeters saying they'll debut, but it never happens. All right, almost done with the horse here. And let's rotate this here. Correct. Even if you are streaming to no one, you are still gaining experience. I'm sure agencies will take it into account. Yeah, but I feel like agencies most of the time are just looking for somebody with 1K subscribers or 10K subscribers at least. I feel like that's what agencies are looking for. They're looking for if you're able to actually get an audience and entertain them, which I'm sure a lot of male VTubers struggle with this. I haven't really watched any male VTubers, but most of the time the male VTubers are the ones that are complaining. I just feel like male VTubers complain more than female VTubers. And believe me, I do feel quite jealous of that people are actually better than me at gaining an audience and stuff like that. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna be like complaining and becoming a whiny fox, pretty much. Just whining and crying like a crybaby and stuff like that. No, even though I'm jealous, I'm not gonna become one of those people. I'm just gonna keep on trying and just enjoy myself and have fun to the best that I can possibly can. And hopefully something happens. Which I do want to make shorts, because I do feel like making shorts is the way to gain subscribers. And that is the first goal of making content, to gain some subscribers. And after the subscribers, then it's up to finding out how to get viewers. All right, there we go. Now we got the horse mouth. A part of me wants to try my hand at streaming. Never claimed to be a streamer or VTuber though. Sounds very cart before the horse. Not sure where you're getting those numbers from. The male VTubers do have a harder time gaining an audience, I noticed. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just assuming pretty much. I'm just assuming without any proof, but yeah. Most of what I say comes from VTuber Senpai, he does say that a lot of male VTubers are pretty much having it harder than female VTubers. But yeah, all this time I have been feeling like I'm trying to be someone else that's already famous, when in reality I need to try to find myself or be myself, like be me, who am I and stuff like that, which is pretty tough to actually do. It's tough to figure out who you are, and once you figure out who you are, then I think streaming content creation becomes a bit more simple, because you found your unique self. And I do feel like I am having issues trying to find my unique self, because honestly I do not know myself. So there's another reason why I'm streaming as well, just so me can get to know me better. Music keeps stopping. There we go. But yeah, I even saw something else about VTubers. Yeah, that's probably a good direction. Yep. Complain just a little bit. Oh man, am I complaining? And hopefully I'm not. Hopefully I don't sound like I'm complaining. But I mean, it is to be expected. It is to be expected, you know. I pretty much have a very common skill that everybody has, which is drawing. I see like a lot of VTubers drawing, so many VTubers that are drawing, and then they play video games and they're still getting an audience for it. So yeah, it's actually a bit strange to me that they can actually draw and play. But yeah, that's mostly because they have an audience, so I do really want to play Mario Kart with viewers one day, but I can't until I get a certain amount of viewers. But yeah, I did saw another clip from I think it was Kyo, the VTuber news reporter Kyo. I think that's how you say it, Kyo, the rabbit. Kyo, the rabbit boy. That's a news reporter. So actually, he made like a video about that VTuber who's like Mother Nature. I can't remember her name. If correct me if I'm wrong. She's called Fauna, I think. Fauna, the VTuber that's like Mother Nature. So I think he showed like a clip of her talking about like VTubers, saying that VTubers are just normal people. But viewers technically see VTubers as celebrities, or more than that, and I feel like that's the way I view VTubers as well. Like I just look at your subscriber counts, and you have like, you know, 50,000, 100,000 subscribers. That changed the way that I would look at that person. Like, oh, you got like 50,000 subscribers. Oh, you got 100,000 subscribers. Oh, that means you're a celebrity now. So I am not gonna bother to talk to you because I am not at your level. So that is how I look at YouTubers and VTubers. Depending on their subscriber counts, I would see them as celebrities. and they don't see me as worth their time. Like if I were to actually talk to them or anything, they would say I am not worth their time because I am not at their level. And I feel like that's another funny thing that people decide to become a VTuber as well because they want a collab date with their Oshis. That's another funny thing that I see, like people becoming VTubers. Some people become VTubers just so they can collab date their Oshi. And if I'm being honest here, that was kind of the idea when I first started out. Because my Yoshi was Inogami Korone, and I was like with the thought that okay, maybe I can get popular and collab with her. But now I'm just like, nah, she's like god level celebrity, so it's never happening. And that's okay. I'm actually doing something that I enjoy, even though I'm never going to actually collab with my favorite Oshi. So yeah, it's never gonna happen. Especially when she's just Japanese speaking, so yeah. It's never ever going to happen, so but it's okay. I'm happy doing this, and I'm happy to have collab with Sane as well. I do hope I can collab with Sane again, which he told me he's open to it. But honestly, I am not so sure what we could talk about, because I feel like I would really want to get more social experience through collabing. Because I feel like the first collab I had with him did not went too well. I was honestly a bit nervous on my first collab, so. And I'm not sure if Sane is lurking or watching this, but yeah. But yeah, I like Sane, so he's cool. Yeah, that's probably a good direction. Fauna, yes. I recall she gave a talk because some viewers were being parasocial. That is a really huge issue with VTubers, yeah, parasocialness. People are just like very in love with VTubers. They are more interested in the model than the flesh tuber behind it, so yeah. I don't think that's ever gonna change because again, I feel like Japanese VTuber agencies, I think that is basically their main goal, is to, you know, get money from the parasocial people. I think it's always been like that in their culture, like especially with K-pop idols. They, like, you know, if the K-pop idol is single, she would be extremely successful because they will get money from the parasocial people. And once the K-pop idol gets a boyfriend, then that's it, her career is over. And that transfers over to VTubers as well, especially some YouTubers too. Kind of like Amaranth, I think. I think Amaranth kept it secret that she wasn't single the whole time, and I think that angered a lot of people back then. So yeah, I think the pop idol culture has kind of transferred over to content creation. But yeah, I feel like that's the thing that's probably never gonna change. There's always going to be some weirdo that's gonna fall in love with her Oshi and give her money and stuff. So yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna change. And that's another reason why I do not really want to dedicate my time to streamers or like VTuber streamers. Unless they're sharing important information, then I would definitely dedicate some time. But I would not really dedicate my entire life to watching my Oshi and and then just imagine of her being a girlfriend. So that is the reason why I don't watch too much female VTuber streamers. I would just watch a few clips here and there, and that would be it. I do not want to engage with the stream too much or anything, because I don't want to become that. I do not want to turn into a simp. Not good to put people on the pedestal like that. Yeah. But yeah, parasocialness has its benefits. It can be good or bad for you depending on how far the parasocialness goes. Kind of like, you know, Iron Mouse. I think a parasocial relationship with Iron Mouse would actually be good if you suffer from something similar that she has. It could be inspirational. But if it becomes too much, then yeah, it could be bad. It all depends on how far the parasocialness goes. That's a fear and assumption of yours, not something they would necessarily do. I do know of an indie VTuber who had 32,000 subscribers. Her first stream had 2 views. Oh wow, that's a shock. That depends. Not everybody's gonna have like a... No, yeah, not everybody is going to dedicate their lives to a stream, but they will dedicate their themselves to watching a few bots here and there. So yeah, I think if you actually I think that's the thing. If you actually got subscribers because of shorts, your streams are still gonna be empty because people are mostly watching you for the shorts. So I'm not sure how that works for some people. But yeah, shorts will definitely give you subscribers, but they will not give you the views on the streams unless some of those people will actually be dedicating some of their time to your stream. Okay, we got that on the horse. All right, and now we gotta make one more up here and another one here, which is gonna be tricky. And I feel we gotta make the light on the forehead. Yeah, we're gonna make like a light on the forehead here. Should probably make a circle. And then another circle. And I believe we kind of have like the perfect model for that. Corona was really shy in her first collabs too. That's actually very common. And that would be kind of sad. Yeah. Corona's actually gone a very long way now, I feel. I only saw a few clips of her here and there, but when I first got into VTubing, she was basically the start of me researching how to be a VTuber in 2020. Yeah, I noticed Corona in 2020, and I was wondering if I could do the same thing because I really like what she was doing. I really like what Inagami Corona was doing. Really liked it, and I wanted to do the same thing. So I did not become a VTuber until like late 2020. Well, mostly a PNG tuber in late 2020, and then I became a VTuber late 2020. But it was just like a very cheap model, not really any hard work put into it. And then by 2021, I took VTubing seriously and got serious on my model a bit, and then I upgraded my model to this one right here in 2022. But yeah, the purpose was to pretty much get to know Corona at some point. But yeah, again, it will never happen. It's never gonna happen because I am not really growing. It's already been like 2 years of VTubing, and not much growth has been happening like for most people happens. Like a lot of VTubers mostly get like there's some VTubers that actually get 1,000 subscribers in just one week or more. And honestly, I was kind of expecting that for myself a bit as well. But then I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna grow as quick as the female VTubers kind of do. So I'm just like gonna grow at my own pace and just try to keep going. See where this goes. But yeah, that is definitely a problem with new VTubers. They expect unreachable goals and stuff, so it's better to go without really huge expectations. Okay, so okay, I see it's connected to that. So I gotta make another torus. And then make another circle here. Okay. Do what you can do, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I keep watching Senpai's videos to see what else I can do to grow. Yeah, so I always watch VTuber Senpai when I can, even though I cannot be there live because I'm like either having lunch, no, having dinner. Yeah, I'm having dinner when he streams. So sometimes I'm not there to watch his streams live, but I listen to them when I go to work. And just, you know, try to learn what I can do to grow. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Gonna have to add another torus. Where's the torus? There's the torus. And then shade smooth. Shrink it down. What kind of mic do you have? I'm using a Logitech gaming headset. I'm using a Logitech gaming headset pretty much. I'm not using an expensive mic or anything. I can make this microphone sound better if I have time to actually modify the sound in OBS. It's possible to make my microphone sound like $1,000 microphone. But I haven't been doing that. Been too busy streaming, so yeah, really have to try to make time for that to make things a bit better. But yeah, about the VTubing stuff, about how I see them, I guess I see them like that because I cannot imagine them myself at that level. So, but a lot of people say that they used to be like, you know, not content creators, and then once they become content creators and reach that level of the people that they admired, they just say that they don't feel any better or something like that, which is hard for someone like me to imagine them not feeling better than anybody else or something like that. But who knows? It's probably just something most of us will only understand if we are ever to reach that height that they are at. It's just weird. But yeah, I don't know. My thought processes are weird. Let's delete this other side. Faces. I guess. Yeah. Vertices, yeah, not faces. There we go. It sounds a bit hot in places. That might be a thing to look into. Yeah. At least get a compressor in there. I think that will help a lot. Well, I mean, I'm not really gonna buy anything until I start making money from content creation, because I see no point in spending money on content creation if it's not really gonna go anywhere. I think that's the part where like a lot of VTubers also make that mistake. They spend like $2,000 on equipment for streaming, believing that it's gonna take off overnight, when in reality it's not. So it's better to just do it as free as possible and as cheap as possible. And you know, once you get somewhere, then start investing in content creation. Like every single dollar you make from making videos should be spent on equipment to make the next video even better. So I really don't want to buy anything for making content. So I'm just gonna do everything as free as possible and as cheap as possible. This Logitech headset costed like $40, but I ended up getting it for free because the GameStop employee messed up. He just gave me the headset, and probably forgot to put something on the computer that I picked it up. But it says that I never picked it up, so they gave me back the $40, and I basically got it for free. So they did not train the employee. The only thing I feel like I paid for was just the camera and the computer. So I bought an open box computer for like $1,000, and I used credit for it. So it took me 1 year to pay for the $1,000 computer. If it wasn't open box, it would probably be $1,300. But because it was open box, they took away $300 from it. So it was an okay deal for me. Especially since I'm becoming really good at saving money. The younger me would have spent a lot on video games. Alright, we got that. Now we need another object for the light, which I believe we can actually copy paste this over here. Yep, we can copy paste this and just move it over here. Seems decent. Yeah. I know I could buy better gear, but I just don't really want to. Like Sapphire was also another VTuber that kind of helped me getting started on all this. And yeah, she did mention the tools that she paid for to make her content better. But that's because she's making money from content already, so she's making like a decent amount from her content, and she invested that money into making I'm not sure if it's called a compressor or something, a microphone mixed box, something like that. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, she paid for that so she can control her audio or whatever it is. Not sure what it's used for, but it's probably to get her audio to sound a bit better. And she also spent money on a drawing tablet as well, on a really good Wacom tablet the Wacom tablets that professional industry corporations use, she spent her earnings on that too, so she can work on commissions. And that's where she said most of her money comes from. Most of her money comes from drawing commissions for other people. And that's something I'm trying to do too, so hopefully I can get commissions soon. But I feel like I have to check that that website I created again and see if I should change something. Well, what the heck? Oh, okay, now I see. Okay, now I see what's going on here. I need to cut this. There we go. And then delete all these vertices. It should look good this time. No? Huh. Strange. Okay, merge at last. I always buy computer parts and pieces and assemble them myself. There's free compressor plugins you can put in OBS. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I think I actually did a little bit of that, but I watched a different tutorial. So I think I did like cheap compression. But I found another one that has like way better, another tutorial that does like way better things. So I feel like I should try that out and see if it makes the microphone sound a bit better. Okay, does that get rid of the top? It doesn't get rid of the top. Okay, that's good. And now it gets rid of the top there. Okay, so right there we got that. Okay, so maybe we should do this instead. Delete the face. There we go. Then shade smooth it. So there we go, much better. Alright, now we got the light. Which is in the wrong place. Let's grab all of this. Okay, yeah, it's in the wrong place. All right, let's rotate this up a little bit. Huh, that doesn't look right. Yeah, it's gonna have to be below the ear. It's gonna be about right there. Yeah, it would be about right there. Now we'll probably need to like, yeah, move the head a little bit. Makes it and come reference it to this, possibly, or maybe not. Maybe once the head is finished, I can probably see what happens if I mix it with this. Let's see. Let's just see right now, quickly, before ending the stream. Yeah, the horn is supposed to be right there. And it's supposed to be between the ear. Did I just put it back how it was? A little bit. Yeah, so it's like about right there. So yeah, the light is between the ear. And then there's these little thingies right here, which are those. And they had like a little circle there. Okay. I think this is where I'll be stopping now on the model. Alright, we did a little bit. we did get a little bit of stuff done. We're working on the horse's head. And we got a few things done. There we go. So yeah, that makes it look pretty good. Except that I should probably shrink this down. Yeah, obviously I should probably shrink this down a bit. And move this. Yeah, this needs to be like pushed in there. Okay. Then go back to this and let's just push this in there. All right, there we go. All right, I shrunk it a little bit so it can fit on the horse's head. And then I can just like mix this together and copy paste it, and then it'll start like just making these models immediately. Nice. Yep. All right, well, that'll be it for now. It's already been 2 hours and 25 minutes of streaming. So, yeah, so far so good. Everything, the horse is looking pretty good, so I'm quite happy with this. I'm sure it's not gonna look perfect, but it's worth a shot to try this out. So, yeah, again, this is a project of me testing my skills on 3D modeling. So just simple 3D modeling skills, and using a few skills that I learned while making the Scouters and the Mario Brothers assets as well. So yeah, so this is actually paying off quite a bit. I can't wait to keep working on this a bit more. So maybe Friday I'll probably work on this a bit more. And I'm not really sure what to do for Saturday. So and we are actually 9 subscribers away from getting 400 subscribers on the channel. So if we reach 400 subscribers, I will start streaming myself creating another character. So another VTuber character. So I think we created Nia from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Pyra as well from the same series. So I made a poll on my Twitter. The YouTube poll did not work because I think there's only just 1 vote on there. So I feel like Twitter is might get a bit more votes for. So yeah, if you wanna vote for what series character I should model in VRoid and free for everybody else to use, just go to my Twitter account and cast your vote on the poll. So yeah, so far I got the people I got 2 votes so far on Twitter. So I got 2 votes and they won Fire Emblem character. So I made a second vote saying, do you want it to be a boy or a girl? So yeah, you can go to my Twitter account and cast your vote on the poll on what character I should model in VRoid. The poll will last 1 week. So yeah, so hopefully we get 9 subscribers and reach those 400 subs, and then I can get to work on the VRoid model after the poll. But yeah, for now on, I guess I'll just be doing this. But yeah, quite happy with this. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. So I am kind of impressed with myself a bit. So yeah, it looks nice. Okay, was not expecting it to look that good. Okay, well, enough about me being surprised. It's time to end the stream. So thank you, Hill and Ado, for always being part of the stream. And I'm not sure if I should take a week break from all this because I got more ideas that I want to try out, but for now on, I will definitely stream this week. So yeah, well, thank you so much, guys. Thanks so much for being part of the stream. Like and subscribe when you enjoy. Feel free to follow me in my other content, and I'll see you all in my next video. All right, well, better save this before ending this. Save. There we go. Not much has changed, so it's good to save, not make a duplicate. Always save duplicate files of your projects, people. Save projects, have multiple save files. Multiple save files, Fluffy Fluffs. Alright, well, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video and stream. Take care of yourselves, Fluffy Fluffs. See you later. Have a good night.